So our first story is pretty interesting, and it's a game. I don't know if anybody else played it, but I know me and Grim played this game more than a few times. Settlers of Catan.
I don't know why it sounds familiar, but go ahead.
Yeah, I played Settlers of Catan.
So, me and Grim played this
Mark,
game.
how you doing?
But it's coming to VR. It's coming to PC VR, and it's coming to mobile VR.
Can I just get a normal version of Catan on Steam?
I think there is actually.
Don't they
I'm not
have
sure.
one?
I think there might be.
I've never heard of this game.
It's a board game, I know that.
Yeah,
It's
like
infuriating.
It's infuriating.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, fast-paced version of like Civilization, except it's all random though. It's very random, but you do have to have some strategy into it too. But it's very random.
It's almost like Risk.
So how would
Kind
they
of, a
make it
little more
VR?
random than
You're
that.
literally
There's
just
no
looking at
combat.
the board game?
Huh?
You're just looking at the board? Is that what the VR part is?
I think that's what it is. It's for the most part, it's the board, but they said there's going to be interactive things that happen. So I'm sure there's going to be like some AR things that happen, like you'll see characters and stuff in your settlement appear and stuff, which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's absolutely no combat at all, so it's nothing like Risk.
No, as far as that goes, no. But like as far as the randomness, like you're building
I was
settlements,
a Risk champion in my day.
and
I
you
would
pretty
play.
much
I
get
would
cut-
play a game of Risk with you any day, dude. I love Risk.
I do too.
Yeah.
That
risky.
and Axis and Allies.
Yeah.
I haven't
Now,
done that one.
the one thing that Grim already led into it without even realizing it, I wanted to get into the idea of VR and board games. We talked about this before. But I would love to get our viewers' feedback.
Can you imagine VR, the game of life?
Oh no. Oh,
I
no.
feel like VR board games would just be stupid.
No.
they're
All
actually-
you're doing is playing a board game, but now you're getting visuals
Well,
for it when you
hold
Well,
on.
no, wait. If you think about it, Grim, you're playing the board game, but you're on the board.
No, see, I got.
And you're that piece that's on that board. I can just imagine being the game of life. All right, you gotta swap the thing so you get the spinner to go, so you know which way you're going. Then you get to jump in that little car. You're driving that car, and you gotta raise a baby, go to college, do this, and it's all VR
You gotta
reality.
turn around and yell at the kids, shut up back
There
there!
you go.
Yeah, I have one for you. We'll play Connect 4, and you become that Connect 4 piece.
Hey guys, how you
and you
doing?
just go, ah, no! You're falling
I
down.
don't want a bunch of other pieces laying on top of me.
No,
or Monopoly. You're on Monopoly board and go to jail. Oh damn.
Yeah. No, so the idea of this is the VR board game. We saw, what was it? What's that board games? Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
They
VR.
have that. It's literally board games you play at a table with your friends. So say instead, we can't hang out. You have a VR headset, I have a VR headset. We play on the computer, but you're actually there. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
you can mess up, like, say we're playing Monopoly, you can go, and lift the table and throw everything on the floor.
Yeah. But
So
it-
you can virtually destroy your game.
Yeah.
And
You can
yes,
rage quit.
But the thing
Rage
is, though,
quit.
with this though, with the VR though, you can actually, obviously, you can go have a step back and everything will be back to normal pieces anyway.
Right.
Back to its place.
Yeah.
We can all be in the same room. It'd be like a game room, except we're all virtually there. You can invite friends from anywhere around the world to play with you.
I just
And
thought.
and like with Risk, like you roll the dice, then you go and march it, and you're gonna see a virtual army show up on the table and start battling each other.
I was just thinking like
Yeah,
Dungeons-
but then really
you're
cool.
forgetting
I was
the
just thinking
other
like
side.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
the
Dungeons-
20-sided die. You just roll that die, and then your character, instead of like in my day, we had the little lead figurines where
Yeah.
we actually sat there and we painted them and everything.
Yeah, they still do that.
You know?
Yeah, they still do that.
But we had the lead figurines and we made out the maps and we moved them around. Now VR, you're moving that character or you're that character.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
There's also
Yeah,
a
but
lot
you're
of
also
cool
forgetting
online,
the other side of it.
online
a
Dungeons and
campaign
Dragons
of
stuff.
2 to 3 hours
Yeah,
with that VR headset on.
that's not a big deal.
Yes, it is, dude. You can't try playing Bazinga's VR for an hour.
He did.
There's
I did.
fatigue involved in that stuff, dude.
I did.
Yeah.
I was
You
over
didn't
an
play
hour.
it for an hour straight,
It was over an hour actually, because
Yeah.
I got really addicted to the Robo Recall game for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, I
but
love
you
that
didn't
game.
play for an hour straight.
Which
I
brings
was playing for a while, dude.
if we're going to the topic of VR, that game I got, Alien Isolation, is VR ready.
It does have it. It
Yes.
does say it is.
So we're gonna
What
have
do you
to
think
play
of the Star
that.
Wars one I sent you on Facebook.
If it was for PC, I'd get it.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about completely doing board games on VR. It would have to be. You would have to add some elements to make it different than to sit on a table on a board.
Well, I'm saying you're sitting there with all your friends, maybe some friends from around the world, and then, like I said, like you're playing Risk or Dungeons and Dragons. All of a sudden, you see this dragon show up, or this giant orc or something show up in front of your party, and you see your characters casting spells.
Kind of like the Star Wars chess, where you move it, but they move.
Yeah.
You know,
like battle chess.
Yeah.
Skyrim in VR is coming. That's my friend Ron.
Yeah, that's
said.
horrible.
So right now with the Skyrim VR,
I'm so pissed about that.
First of all, it's point and click where you go.
Yeah.
It's not you use the analog stick and walk around. And they said the sword fighting is very glitchy.
Yeah,
but it's only in early stages.
Early stages.
But I don't want to point and click where I go in that kind of game.
No, I was gonna. I mean, that would be if that would have came out the way I wanted it to. It would have been the reason for me to get a virtual headset.
Yeah, because like even Robo Recall, it's fun, but when you gotta move, like run away, you gotta like point where you want to go so you can turn around and readjust yourself.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier if you could just go like that real quick and boom,
or
just
if you
with
like
the analog
move your
sticks.
analog sticks and
or the analog
like a
stick.
regular video game, first-person video game.
I just think, like I said, it's VR is a growing market. I just think having them do board games, like I said, you have to. You said add certain things to it to make it more.
Well, it's still like the thing you said. It's all in early stages right now. But
yeah.
I would love that. I mean,
I would like to play like Guess Who. That'd be fun. You're like, does he wear a mustache? No, and you're like, no mustaches. or Clue. It was Colonel Mustard with a spork inside a Taco Bell.
Actually, I would love to actually play Clue, except more full board game, like you're in the mansion.
That would be cool.
Really dark and creepy, and like, that would be awesome.
Has some jump scares too.
Yeah.
It has to be like 8 play. You have to have like 8 players because AI would suck.
Yeah, that would be
so
awesome.
You have to play like Clue and be like, who's the real murderer?
It'd be like the Clue movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.